What's stopping you in a relationship is probably your relationship mindset. Here's the reality, okay? And people don't like it when I say it, but if you're a C-level player in other areas of life, you're probably gonna be a C-level player in your relationship, right? And what I mean by that is this: it takes something to have a relationship work. And the reality is a lot of people don't even know what hard work actually looks like, but they wanna have it. Here's what you wanna understand. 50% of first marriages fail, 70% of second marriages fail, 80% of third marriages fail. We're not made to be monogamous creatures anyway, which is why relationships don't work to begin with. So it's gonna require some work on your side. Now let's talk about what it's gonna take. Maybe you haven't been an A-level player, and I don't mean just C-level just because you got C's in school. I'm not talking about that. That doesn't make any difference, right? It's about the C-level play in life, the A-level play in life. What is it gonna take for you to be an A-level player in life? An A-level player in life doesn't make excuses. Let's talk about some of that. They don't make excuses about anything. They take radical ownership of their relationship. You're gonna have to take radical ownership of your relationship. The thing about relationships is that you have somebody else to blame. You have somewhere else to look, and that's a part of the problem. I invite you to completely eradicate any opportunity to blame your partner for why your relationship doesn't work. That'll be the beginning. Stop calling your partner a narcissist. Stop calling them a manipulator and all that other jazz, and take responsibility for who you're actually being in the relationship, or what gives those narcissistic tendencies, or what gives them being that way that doesn't work for your relationship. If you want it to work, you better own it, is the bottom line. And so it's gonna take radical ownership of your relationship. Biggest mindset hack ever is radical ownership. So give up all of the blaming and all of the complaining and all of the pointing the fingers and putting on somebody else, and take responsibility. That's number one. And when I say responsibility, I'm not talking about blame, by the way. You're taking ownership for where your relationship goes from here going forward. So it doesn't matter, right? I'm not saying that you gotta say, yeah, you're right. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you're saying, okay, here, from where we are right now my marriage gets to be what I want it to be. My relationship gets to look like this, and you get to own how that looks. The beginning of it is stop blaming them, stop putting it on them, and start looking at the things that you can do that can shift that relationship and have it work, right? So I hope that you got what I just said there, because it was a game changer for me, 100%. I'm not waiting for my wife. I'm not waiting for the cavalry. I am the cavalry. I'm riding in on the white steed, and I'm making this thing happen, because that's what we do, right? Especially if you're in a relationship where things haven't looked the way that you want them to, you can shift that thing, you can turn it 180 degrees. You get to say as a captain of your own ship. I promise you that'll be the beginning of everything else that you want. If you want more hard-hitting information on how to have a relationship work, then simply follow, like, and subscribe. I got way more for you. I've got your back.